Level
Hello,
up.
hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to Friday Night Collective Enlightenment. You know where we are, you know who we are, and what we do, baby.
Yes,
I'm your,
indeed.
I'm one of your hostess, the Crypto Queen of Harlem here, Ruby T, to present our amazing, illustrious collective enlightenment. We're going to hear
Mm.
from Hutch D, who happens to be up here doing his thing. Loving it. And here we have our beautiful, beautiful Miss Keisha. That young lady I have, she's not letting me give her a name, okay? She is Miss Keisha. And that's all that needs to be said. But also,
Listen,
that's my,
I mean them.
yes. But then we have the gold banker who is always bringing it up and bringing it around to the real.
Yes, indeed. This is the Gold Banker coming to you live, 1 gram at a time, and Bitcoin is where it's at. It is on the rise, and it is most definitely here to stay.
All
Most
right,
definitely.
you already see he's getting up in the room. You know what I'm saying? He's getting ready. So let's
Oh
let
man,
him
this
get
is about to
ready
be
and get
on,
moving.
and tonight is going to be on and popping. Y'all guys pull up to your screen and get it moving, because we about to turn this puppy out.
All right. And that being said, the subject matter. We're always going to bring you some of the newest items in the news about crypto and the research that we do. Also, some of how we, where we are with the understanding of crypto and how it feeds back on to the people, how it interacts with the people. And today we got a hot topic. It kind of, I kind of posed it and I saw the energy fly up. So tonight I'm taking a second seat. I'll be observing a little more than I normally do, but these guys got some things to say to you. So, crypto and regulation. How far is too far? All right, Miss
Well,
Keisha, you want to take the lead? I got the info from you. Would you mind, Al, if Miss Keisha takes the lead? We did get the I got that link from her about this young lady who happens to think that crypto, Bitcoins particularly, needs to be regulated worldwide. Worldwide
No,
because of funny business.
it's crazy. It's not. No, no. Listen, I don't think, and I think the story that. Oh my God, Miss Ruby, you are so on fire. We, she's so bad. And when you say regulated, the story that we're talking about, guys, is so crazy. It came out on Bitcoin.com, and she's talking about this Christine. I don't know if I say her name right. Largate, whatever. This lady was just talking about she was calling for global Bitcoin regulation, and she was talking about how there was some funny business with cryptocurrency. You know,
Mm,
uh, I said I'd stay calm today. Okay, so I organized my thoughts and I said, Keisha, tonight, just I just want to make sure I get 3 points out. I want to look at the big picture. I want to make sure people understand that what is government and big business doing, right? Just look at that, and then I really feel like they're trying to push it so high till when it goes mainstream that it's just going to be daily life and status quo for the little guy, and they're going to miss
right.
out on all of the big ways, all of the big yumminess. And that really bothers me because, several years ago, the last couple of years, we've been sharing cryptocurrency. We've been telling people it's going to be, mainstream. It's going to be mass adoption. Now that we can segment that out, I'll try to go faster, but we can segment that out as to whether you want to catch the wave and woo, be the billionaire, whatever. We've been saying it's going to be mainstream regular life. But if I go back to as far as what big business is doing, man,
Right.
the thing that bothers me most is we've got several points where governments are getting into cryptocurrency and the little guy is just like, crypto is nothing. No, governments have
Right.
been seizing cryptocurrency. We've had several documented stories back in November. What? Back in November, I don't know, it was like November 7th
Right.
last year, we had several things where the government take the Silk Road, sorry, the government seized Bitcoin, and we all laughed. We were making a small joke in our, and it wasn't being rude, but
Yeah.
we were saying we won't see that auction, right? Our government on
No.
this side of the globe,
Nope.
they see, billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin, and we were like, I bet we won't have a seat at that auction, right? And what
Not
is
a
that doing?
single
That's
seat.
that's like a story, right? So if you're paying attention in the crypto space, if you're a crypto lover, or even being new to cryptocurrency, that's one. If you're looking, they're getting you all worked up with all these stories, all other stuff that's going on. Big
Mhm.
companies, Amazon, all these other companies are buying up all this crypto.com, this.com in crypto space. And every time cryptocurrency or Bitcoin goes down, this is the time people are like, oh, I told you that Bitcoin wasn't doing anything, or it's not the thing to do, we're losing money. This is the time that the whales are coming in and they're slicing, they're buying, they're eating up, and we're all going, huh? But the crypto lovers, we see that as an opportunity to buy. So I say that to say this lady comes out with this story and says, we need regulation. And they're all saying the same thing. Yes, back in the day, well back in 2009, 2008, in early days, was cryptocurrency maybe on the black market or the sketchy market? And guys chime in on this, but yeah, it was used for some other things that were being bought. But they're trying to bite that and hang on to that and sink their claws into that and say it needs to be globally regulated. So it starts over here in the US. She's trying to go over here on her side of the globe and says, it's a matter that needs to be agreed upon on a global level. This is something that I think that global corporations and multilateral action needs to happen. G7 needs to move, G20. Absolutely not. This is the crypto space for the people, by the people, and we want it to stay this way because guess who's not involved? Big government. Proving my point further, this big government has been seizing cryptocurrency over the last 18 to 24 months doing one thing. What is that doing? Giving them a leg up and giving them leverage so that when, not if, but when cryptocurrency becomes mainstream, they are in the game. I'm going to make one more point because, oh my God, I don't want to get fired up.
Oh, you got
One more
me.
point. One more point. Here's how you know. Here's how you know that they're getting in the game. In recent news, there was an interview. Fox Business did an interview with. I'm probably going to get the date wrong. I'll go research it and verify. It's always nice to give you guys accurate information. It was around January 14th, 13th of this year. Miami's mayor said, he straight up said that they were going to be diversifying some of their funds. So they were going to be going into what? Bitcoin. What is that? Cryptocurrency. Yes, into their portfolio. So again, making my 3 points, that is government setting themselves up and getting ready. So that's the big picture that I want us to look at. Government and big business getting ready so that what's going to happen is they're going to push it so high, they're going to position it so high that the little guy, us, right? Us, the little guy, when it becomes mainstream, because they're not learning wallets, they're not learning how to move in wallets, they don't know what private keys are. And shameless plug, P2G Network is teaching all of this absolutely for free. And then, of course, there's detail if you want to know more about your private finances. Yes, there's further classes that you can take on that. But going back to that, there's a way to learn it. So big governments and big business, they're already getting in right under our noses. They're already getting into this. So when it becomes mainstream, guess what's going to happen? It's going to be status quo. This is just the way we do business. And it's going to be too late. The little guy's going to be late to the dinner bell yet again. And that's the thing that I don't want to see happen. And I think that's why I think that we should have this conversation.
Right.
Okay,
Now,
I'm going to calm down now. Go ahead. I try to get all out very quickly without being worked up.
Well, the gentleman you're talking about, his name is Francis Suarez. He's the gentleman in Miami making moves that is phenomenal. I gotta give him a hand clap for making that move. That's a good look. But go ahead.
I was gonna say, but Keisha, I mean, they can't keep holding on to the dark web, quote unquote, usage anymore because you got PayPal jumping in, you got Venmo, you got Cash.
That's what I was gonna say. It's first of all this regulation. Yeah. First of all, did you guys get the notice? Whereas last couple of weeks where they were talking about who was it? One of the officials, and I will go get this article. They were talking about they were there. The government was trying to put pressure on the major exchanges to divulge the information for like Coinbase even was being put pressure on to divulge people, to connect people's identity to their wallet so that they could track them. And then Coinbase, first of all, Coinbase and all of the other entities clap back to that one, because one, crypto is international.
Yep.
That is a breach of confidentiality, and it breaks the whole purpose of the blockchain.
Unless they're going to change the rules of Geneva, I don't think that's going to hold up.
Al, not only that, what is the point? The whole thing is crypto fixed their issue in data. Crypto blockchain fixed the issue we were having with money and data. It decentralized.
Remember when we released the story about the Pay ID and they had to change the name to PayString? That is major. That is so major, because what's happening is as these other exchanges and wallets adopt PayString, they were selling it to the consumer as, who the heck wants to remember this long address?
Right.
Because it's so confusing, little consumer. You get so confused. Listen, consumer, wake up. That's what a QR code for. That's why we have a QR code. It's very easy. You tap, you scan.
Right.
It's super easy and it's readable, right? But what they're doing is, what that PayString, you got to look at that. What that PayString connects to your bank account. That PayString connects, and the information that's released with PayString is Keisha L. Bay's name. My name, my address. When it goes to your bank account, it gets all of my personal information. So now when I go to the blockchain would only have my wallet address, which that wallet address didn't know anything about Keisha. That wallet address didn't know who I was. But now if I'm using PayString or Pay ID, which I got sued and they had to change the name. So if I'm using PayString or Pay ID now you know Keisha lives in New York, and Keisha that lives in New York works for, Hot Pockets and you got it all. Now, good job. Great job marketing. Yep. Now they have cracked the code. That's the one way in. But what their one in is by you. Listen, just like everything else. Okay, I'm going to calm down. Just like everything else, their one way in is by you accepting and releasing your information. It has to be through your permission. It has to be through your permission. And your permission is through. It's too hard. It's too hard. I'll take these away. And hey, just like anything, I love ease of use. Right. I want something easier. I'll take convenience. Every time we accept convenience, we give up a little bit of privacy. And in some things, that's cool, right? When it comes to the blockchain, things were designed like that for a reason. I'll keep my private wallet. I'll take my time, and I'll take a free course or a free workshop, or maybe pay a few bucks for a price that Miss Ruby offers, and to show me how to make sure that I read these wallets. You don't have to do that. There's I'm going to come down. There's a QR code that's very easy. So really, PayString ID is redundant. Exactly. It's redundant because the QR code does all that. I'm done. I yield the floor.
First of all, you got to get, when it comes to monetary systems and monetary things, the government, big business, they're based on redundancies because they think it makes things simpler for the consumer, when it's actually just telling the consumer, give us what we want so we can take what you have. And that's the cut and dry of it. But what I want to do, I want to go back to Christina Lagarde, because we really didn't touch on who she is and what she does. Christina Lagarde is a very well-known businesswoman and administrative advisor for many boards. She is also a head member of the International Monetary Committee. Okay? So they put her face on what they want to accomplish. But her face isn't that clean. If you guys really want to know what she's about, you have to look it up. But I will tell you this. Forbes magazine from 2011 to 2020 has made her one of the most powerful, named her one of the most powerful businesswomen in the world. She also got a humanitarian award. But what they don't tell you is what her backyard looks like. When she was with the IMF, she had a few issues that had to be, quote unquote, business-wise expunged. But she still maintains her position because of who she is in the public eye. But y'all guys can go right to Wikipedia. Y'all guys can go right to Bitcoin News and read up about it. She's not a clean slate, but she's a public in many eyes. Banking has never been a clean business. I'm not going to sit there and play games with you guys. Banking ain't a clean business. And then you have Keisha, you were telling the fact that they were speaking on the Silk Road. I gotta say this. Before the Silk Road, there was a cute term that business owners use. It's called an expense account.
Yeah.
It's called an expense account. It's called a business credit card. A lot of things were done on those cards that were substantiated in other manners that did not relate to anything business related. Evenings out with clients, and the client may or may not have had anything to do with the business. They may have started out with a client and ended up in the evening, and they had to stay at a hotel. I'm not telling you what happened there, but y'all draw your own conclusions.
All right, we ain't gonna take it down that way.
Is no different than
got it. But what about last year what about the last year when the banks were being looked at because they knew they had illegal drug and gun related transactions on their books? This was last year in the news.
Let's not even go that.
That were being pulled because they were, and it wasn't crypto. Nope. It was the mean green, baby, on their books and ledgers, their private ledgers.
In 2008, Wells Fargo company members, bank members were creating accounts so they could raise the profit share so the bank managers and the bank CEOs could retire. And then when it was found out, it was a mistake. Really? How do you make 1,400 accounts and call those mistakes? And that was the number they printed. So how many of them they did not print? 1,400 accounts.
Al, they also filed those, which is the problem because there was no checks and balances to that. There's too much information there, but the public doesn't look at that. We're told the Silk Road and they were selling kids and they were selling guns and they were, first of all, let me share something with you. Before they had a crypto, the Silk Road existed. The black web was already there. As soon as the internet.
The black market, because that's what it is.
First of all, let me share something with you. Do you know that the internet and internet sales was built on the sale? And look, y'all, I work in tech, so I got a lot of background information that might be a little shady. But do you know the first thing that was bought on the internet was sex?
Without a doubt.
Yeah, that's where they got the model for things like. I'm just saying. The sex industry started the financial payment system for the internet. Sorry. But that's what it was, and it was in cash. It was in digital payments, as well as what do you call those, bank transfers.
Ooh,
all going through the financial system.
Wait. So you're saying a bank
transfer? I certainly agree that web. I agree. The dark web, old day, it was certainly some fishy things. But here's his position.
Keisha, you being
dark
nice.
Web, okay. Money laundering, or some of the things that I say that big government leverage and lean on, scare the public away from crypto, away from the internet, away from this very beautiful e-commerce and peer-to-peer system. And they say the people that don't know about it, they go, "Oh, I don't want to be a part of any of that." Okay, right. So yes, maybe those things happen, but a very beautiful thing where a business owner, a mom and pop shop that works maybe, and it doesn't have to be a millennial, it could be maybe a mid-age person like myself or whatever. It's away from someone who is living on crypto, or a banker like the Gold Banker or HD. These people that are doing business in crypto, it scares those guys away because you've seen some of these interviews with these guys, they're like, no, I don't want any of that kind of stuff. So let's stop being
Right.
afraid of stories that
Exactly.
are out there, because these small businesses they want to accept crypto, they want to learn about crypto, but they hear these frightening stories, and that's these news stories that we're seeing. Money laundering. So let's put out some new rules. That's how they're
Yeah.
able to put out
That's
these
what
new regulations,
exactly.
these new laws,
Right.
because that's all people know about crypto. Crypto is a very fun peer-to-peer system where I can just pick up my phone. I've got a little bit, whether I bought it on Cash App, whether I got it from PayPal. Hey, watch out, PayPal, Venmo, and all that. They haven't got a system where they've got it where you can buy it, but you're not able to move it yet. So make sure you do research. However, if you got some cryptocurrency, it's super fun. I can just say, hey, HD, and we've done it before. Miss Ruby, we've done it before. And we send, a peer some cryptocurrency. How
That's
beautiful
right.
and fun is that? And then we get online and I go to Amazon, or I go to Starbucks or whatever. I get my gift card, and now I'm able to go buy me a
Exactly.
coffee,
Yep.
go out and
Yep.
have a dinner. That's some of the fun of crypto, guys. And if you don't know crypto, you're going to want to learn crypto. We have super avenues where you can do that. We need to not
Exactly.
let big business and big government push us around and scare us away from using cryptocurrency. In that
First of
article,
all,
that young lady, whichever, she was talking about if it becomes a currency, skirt, put the brakes on. It's already a currency.
ready for
I'm
currency.
not sure if okay, I'm gonna come down. But I'm not
No.
sure if yeah, look at that article. She
Well,
was talking about,
okay.
she's getting all nervous talking about, no, there you go, brother. Come on, brother, turn them up. I can yield the
Go ahead.
floor if you're ready to turn up. Let's go, talk about it.
Go ahead.
I can yield the floor because
No,
already a
you're
currency.
right.
I don't know if she understands about currency.
I mean, of course, I run the Bankers Club because we know about currency. But my thing is, don't call it's an asset and a currency. It's
There you
both.
go. Exactly.
You're gaining value, and people use it as currency to flow through money transactions.
Exactly.
So you can't just sit here and say, "Oh, it's
Yes.
or," and you can't say it's centralized or decentralized. Both. It's all
It
those
has to be,
things.
and it has to be both, doesn't it? Doesn't it? In order
Yeah.
for this system, and this is what gets me.
And yes,
If this were to be a common way of doing business, we would finally regulate financial flow for communities. We would actually have a actual opportunity for everyone.
This is
Okay, call me crazy. I'm kind of a sci-fi head, but I believe that we are heading for a utopian society where
that's
people
what's
are
funny.
no longer judged by these little things that anything
they're
really
scared it's
that
going to be for the people, by the people. They're scared of that.
that's it. And that's exactly because it's let go of control. And the fact is we have to, even their lifestyles depend on them letting go of control. Look, I'm a parent. I got 2 kids, 2 young adult women.
2?
And even I had to, yeah, I know, Al, we got all these other baby kids out here, but I'm just saying, okay? I have 2 kids, and even I, as a mother who worries, concerns, and I know most people ain't concerned and ain't worried about them. But the fact is, you have to have there has to be a point when we let them go. Everything can't be so regulated and held in, because then you stifle growth and you wonder why the whole world done fell apart. You now looking for, now we got to do something about the problem you created. Hello. It was working itself out finally. You know what I'm saying? They created the first problem, fiat. Then they had, first it was gold back fiat. It was working out for a while. And then next thing you know, they took unbacked the gold off the fiat. Then they started printing it out of control. And that just was going to go bad. And of course, we're like 20 years into its time. It's already 20 years over its time.
It timed out 20 years.
Yeah, it timed out a while ago. But you know what? Something came.
Think about that. Think about that.
Yeah.
What happened? They couldn't manipulate it. That's why they had to pull the
Yeah,
gold
exactly.
off. If I can't manipulate it the way I want to, because gold is attached to it, I have to be accountable when there's
Yes.
gold. If I don't have enough gold in storage, then I can't manipulate
gotta-
it. So if I
Y'all guys
remove
may
the
or may
gold,
not.
now I
Y'all
can
guys may or may
manipulate
not agree with this,
at will.
but
At will. I can't do that. I can't do that.
Right. Al?
Go ahead, brother.
financially, whether we realize it or not, everything is still run on an old system of hierarchy and monarchy. They will not allow you to raise above a certain point without putting resistance in the way. You know, they do not want you to change positions. And this may sound negative to some people, but I want y'all guys to get there are some people who break the resistance line. And those are the ones they try to muffle and stifle and get them to change sides.
Exactly.
Because they
Crypto is
know
allowing
they
that too
come from
much.
below to above.
That's right.
You know, don't get me wrong. I'm not a fan of Elon Musk, but you know what? He was down and dirty, came up, made a few great decisions, but they made him he flipped sides. He plays the gray line quite often, but he's already flipped sides. So I want you to get it. If he can do it, anybody can do it. Money is based in a hierarchy. No matter how, wherever you are, there's someone who don't want you to go above that position because then they got to move one down in the line, and they're not trying to give up that spot. Politicians, big business, whales, they do not want to give up their spot in line.
No.
So if we as a community,
of course not,
want to change the game, we can't do this one person at a time. This is not an individual game. This is a community game that we got to step up for as a whole. I don't care if you don't like me.
That's right. It don't matter.
You understand, Dollar? I'm showing you how to create it so that you can multiply and take your family to the next level. Join the program. Get on. Right. You know, that's where I'm at right now, because I'm watching this happen. It's a sickening system to watch people look at the monetary system, complain about it, and when you show them how to, or you share with them, you don't show anybody, you share with them, because they got to take the reins and pull themselves up.
Exactly.
They want to tell you why it can't be done.
Right.
But there's 500 people over there that's doing it already and making it successfully. But you got an excuse because it don't work, because someone allowed your mindset to say it's not going to work. Get on the court, bounce the ball, throw it, make it happen.
Can I share something that happened today? Al knows. Today I spent a good portion of the early part of my day getting my hair done. First time in 10 years I've gone out to, I spent that much time in someone's shop and I wasn't specifically doing business only. And so I let someone take care of me for a little while. But at the same time, you know, I'm me. Do you know I spent pretty much the whole time sharing crypto? The whole time. The young lady that I went and did my hair, she said, she was telling everybody, she's the one who does cryptocurrency. I'm like, okay. So people are asking questions, and this is really, and by the way, I'm not in a beauty salon. I'm in a unisex. So it's first. So by the way, shout out Denny Mose, doing a thing. Ty, thank you so much for my hair. I appreciate it, baby girl. I ain't looked this good in a while. I'm talking about it. All right. So Denny Mose Harlem is popping. And I'm glad because we got to share a little about the realities of crypto, because people are under so many misconceptions. And when I shared that, we teach the truth. You know what I'm saying? From the bottom up, beginning to, you know, to getting you out the door. The goal is to get you where you can take off on your own. You don't have to depend on our platform, but it's here and you can share that with others. But what I basically gave them was, I gave them the game, what we do, you know, and told them get their butt on P2G on Friday today and on Monday. Okay. But that's not a shameless plug, because you know what I found out? I'm here in Harlem and it's time to start speaking in Harlem. We online all the time. So y'all gonna see a lot of this to come, lives, because now we have next month we're booking Denny Mose. We now got we're now working with Aisha Sekou and Street Corner Resources. That'll be next week with the kids. I'm like, y'all, it's time for us to stop talking the talk and walk out these doors and let folks know what's going down. Because they asking questions.
Yes, I mean,
somebody got to answer. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a barber shop, none but ears. One of the barbers decided he gonna eat twice in the back where the ladies are. All because we're having a conversation about crypto. You know, most of my conversation is about the people in this room right here. Because I don't do nothing by myself. This is how crypto works. And that's when I tell people about cryptocurrency. What makes me, I love it so much because it forces us to work together worldwide or we fall as a
yes.
Cooperative economics is the way to make it.
Yes. It's a collective.
What are you saying, brother?
I'm about to say, even so, like 2 weeks ago, my heater wasn't working, and so the guy who came over at my house came and fixed my heater, and we was just discussing, talking, and he was talking about the heater, and then we was talking about I brought a Bitcoin, and so the gentleman said, "Oh, I sell Bitcoin for services." So I went to the back of the truck. Took a picture.
Yes.
That's Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Living that crypto.
You ain't gonna never know if you don't ask. That's right.
That's right.
I'm walking in places now going, you accept crypto? Not that I'm giving you Bitcoin, but I will find something in my portfolio.
And you should. No,
and you
should. I think that's one of the most beautiful things. One of the most beautiful things I love about you. I know that you're a person that definitely talks to the grassroots. I call them grassroots. I'm saying we're on a grassroots effort. And I know, Mr. B, you talk to small businesses, and that is a beautiful thing because that's near and dear to my heart. Because the mom and pop shops, you and Brother Al, don't forget about those guys because that's how we're going to build strong communities. That's one of the biggest things that is on my mission. I believe in sharing a better way of life in this changing financial market. And that's how we're going to do it. Just the way that Brother HD said, just talk, one household at a time. One household at a time. Just like that story that we shared. Hey, they're out here on this global market. Yeah, that Christine lady, she has a big voice saying, we need regulation. We need regulation. But it's our voices, the people who may think that they're small, we've got to change the mindset. And I will definitely invite everyone to come out and embrace the day, but, we've got to change and shift our mindset and understand. That's what I love about P2G networks. We're seriously educating the people and sharing on a very, very basic level what cryptocurrency is, how do you move in cryptocurrency, and when you're ready for that next level, I'm a hugger. We got our arms stretched out, and we're giving you that hug.
And when we're ready for that
come on, brother. Come on, sister. Here's my hand. Here's my hand.
That's right. That's right.
Bankers Club has got the 2.0. We've got the next level class for you to teach you how to do banking, how to become your own bank. Are you wanting to grow this coin? And this is just a collective, literally a collective of people showing you how to move in cryptocurrency. You want to live in cryptocurrency? Awesome. Then here we are. We're going to show you how to move and live in cryptocurrency. I will show you how to do crypto living. This is what we do. We're a passionate group of people. No man left behind. No man left behind. Are you interested in learning now how to learn a new skill set? You want to move like bankers move? You want to move like private institutional bankers? The gold banker over here is teaching you trading. Dude, don't get me fired up. Like we literally are putting ourselves out and showing you. Listen, don't get me worked up. If people really want change, they really want a better way of life. Go. Let me yield the floor to my brother Steve. But I just get worked up because I'm like, we're out here absolutely for free, giving ourselves and making sure. Brother HD, I yield the floor to you. I yield the floor.
You're good, sis. But the thing is, your economy starts in your own home first.
There you go. There you
The
go.
thing is, we don't, we talk about it, but we build our own economy in our homes first. The thing is, we got
Yes,
proof,
we
actual proof to show you that the things that we talk about is actual facts. Like I just brought up one crypto right now, which is SNX, which is one of my favorite cryptos.
Yes, indeed.
I got free coin.
SNX. Look,
Over,
And
over
Look,
16,
I got
over,
free
you
coin.
know we
I'm
got
just
it.
grateful.
We
that
got
is
it.
a turn up coin.
over 1,600% in the last 2 years. It has it
Come on.
price.
I have it.
Where can you find that on any market that your money can move that fast?
Sorry.
Nowhere.
Hold on, let me.
That's not happening.
Hold on, I gotta check my number.
Literally.
Hold on.
Because my thing is,
He's like, let me go check my number 2 coin. Hold on.
you can't find that in the stock market. You can't find that in the real estate
Literally.
market. You can't find that nowhere. And when people talk
No.
so hard and talk about cryptocurrency, ladies and gentlemen, this is where the wealth is going to be transferred. You got to understand. You got to get in the game. Don't sit there and keep holding your hands out for waiting for a stimulus check that the government going to keep handing you.
This,
Hop in the game, take the stimulus
this is
check,
the least
and
expensive.
move it.
Exactly. It's the least expensive asset you will ever own that has the highest potential for growth over time. I'm telling my people, if you're planning to have a retirement fund, this is the way to do it. I'm not a financial advisor, but I can tell you if you do the math, it will make sense to you. Yeah.
Miss Q, you were saying something?
Yeah.
Look, let me say this.
No, I
to
was just
you.
saying, make your coin grow. Money is a tool. Let your money work.
I'm going to co-sign what y'all guys are saying. None of us here are financial advisors, but I'm going to tell you in the news today, and I want to quote it before I say it wrong. Your new leader, Brother Joe Biden, is putting in a $1.9 trillion economic relief package in play.
Okay.
He's trying to get 300. He's already been approved for 350 trillion to go to. I'm sorry, 350 billion to go to COVID research. He's got another $1,400 for you though.
Oh my gosh.
On top of the $1,600. On top of the $600 you got last month in December. Kudos. But he's gonna give you another.
I know what to do with it.
Brothers and sisters, please. If you get a hold of that, if you are one of the ones who are blessed to get that $1,400,
you bet not go to Walmart.
With it,
you bet not take it
double down. Make it double down. If you're a newbie to cryptocurrency, before you spend it, come check out P2G Network. We'll share with you what's available to you. We won't tell you what to do with it, but we damn sure will tell you what you can do with it.
Yeah.
Okay? No doubt. He's giving you.
I've never seen before.
The article is right here, and it's funny. The article's based in the BBC News. He didn't write it here. He wrote it in the BBC News.
Okay, they looking at. They're keeping an eye on us, huh?
They're watching us like a hawk.
They are seriously watching us like a hawk. Look, the bottom line is, I'm gonna share something with y'all. If we as the people don't start stepping up and doing something about the information, nothing will happen. Yeah, I have been proactive around technology in general.
Ooh, I just get so excited. Oh,
I know. Since I saw computers being the new wave of things, way back in the 80s, I saw the computers coming. And of course, everybody wanted to go, we want you guys to become programmers. We weren't programmers then. And honestly speaking, America doesn't have a whole lot of programmers. Let you know. And programmers, the problem is they messed up the educational flow. So therefore, that's not something we want to, we actually see. We see other things like professions we think make a lot of money, especially when you don't explain to people what the purpose is. We've never promoted tech the way we should in our kids' education until later when they started doing the whole STEM thing. Anyway, the bottom line is, I realized something. Someone had to do something. Our communities at the lowest ends of the financial spectrum were literally being left out. I mean, when people don't know what an office program is and don't know how to turn on a computer in 2021, we have a problem. But the saving base to that is everybody seem to know how to use this damn thing.
Without a doubt.
But everybody and their mama know how to use it. And guess what? We even gave them away, didn't we? Y'all remember them Obamacare phones?
Mm-hmm.
Touch phones too. Why do you think they made sure you knew it?
Well, they knew digital money was coming.
I was gonna say they've been taking us off of the dollar a long time.
Look, America takes 4 to 5 years to transition anything. Right now, they're 20 years in the hole. China's 6 years ahead of us. So is Japan. We should have been off. We should have been off Visa cards, Mastercard 6 years ago. We could have got an app and did everything. And we homeless people. Yes, indeed. Give it up. Crypto.com. I ain't mad at you, brother.
We're not. Listen.
Look, if you want to use a credit card, it better be crypto.
Nerdy in the geek world. We're not as behind as people think. Like back in I don't know maybe 2016 or so, there's probably like 3.8 or so million. Hey, we got about 26.9 million developers. Back in the day, me and my dad would work off of a little bitty small like computers. They were like tiny little bitty programmer computers, and we were developing math games just to write software back then, so no, we are way ahead of the game because of digital money. So absolutely, that's like Miss Marie was saying, we've got these things right now. So absolutely, I think Miss Ruby, they are now in our world. Welcome to our world.
And I'm loving it because now we are taking the time to start to, what these help catch you guys up. This really helped me a lot because I used to help people with stuff like desktops, laptops, just getting used to turning it on. Okay. Now it's just, how do I use my phone? Thank you, Jesus. They got touches. It touches. Thank you. Somebody just thought about me because those old buttons was killing me. The flip and all of that was killing me. And even the people who I was teaching. Now I'm going to share something with you. You know how simple this is? This makes all of where we're going simpler. Because with this device and a couple of others, because I'm a part of business in tech. So those mom and pops they're going to get this thing. This thing is called a POS, and it works with this card. Whereas you can take your cryptocurrency, put it on this card, go to any store in your neighborhood that's holding this thing, and you can pay in Apple Pay, Samsung Pay, credit card, and crypto. All on one device.
All on one device.
And if you have this card, you can use it. Or if you can't want to, you can have this. You can use this app with it together. Simple as that. Crypto has changed it to the point to where I don't have to worry about someone going in my phone, downloading my credit cards because this card is on there, because you just can't get that off of there.
Nope.
Child, let me share a little experience. See, I like sharing experiences. Just went to go get my new phone. We got new phones, y'all. We had to upgrade. Okay, y'all won't be getting in trouble with my phone for a little while. Finally got a new phone. Thank you. And when I got my new phone, this has a lovely little copy process where it'll copy electronically straight out the air. I love it. Wirelessly copy everything from here to there. Well, we thought everything, because when I looked in here, none of my wallet apps left the old phone. I checked the new phone, and it said, "Nah, it ain't gonna be that easy, sis. It ain't gonna be as easy as transferring." So it's that hard to get my wallets over there for me. Who's gonna be able to just pop over and grab these things that have been decentralized and basically protected through the software that exists in them? If I can't get T-Mobile to get it over, it's gonna be a little hard to do in a matter of seconds walking by you on the in the store. I love it because it's also a way for merchants to get in the business without losing any of their profit share. No volatility. You know why business owners don't want to get into crypto? They said, no, I saw Bitcoin fall.
Good.
I saw the Bitcoin go down.
Phenomenal.
Wonderful.
They have no clue what to do with that. But okay. So
Hutch,
you know what we did? What we did was
$120 in FNX, bro.
I got you. You see these guys, they on the show. Look, act like y'all know how to do this. Act like y'all know how to do this. Woo. Well, let me just finish out the little story. Bottom line, if you go crypto, you actually can make money without losing money because we stabilize it coming in. So now you can be a point where people can use that crypto, pay their bills, get their kids diapers. And I remember a story where Hutch told us about going out. You want to share what happened when you guys went out and you needed money at the table?
That was a good story. Hutch, don't be mad.
Okay.
So I mean, the thing was that I guess we was both out of money at the time, and so and my wife was like, "What we gonna do? How we gonna pay for this and pay for that?" So I was like, "You know what? Give me 3 seconds." So I went to my app, transferred my crypto and back into the fiat, and you do a wonderful card right here from crypto.com, which you can get my referral link after the show.
That's right.
And basically you can swipe it and get your needs.
That's right. As long as you're not in New York or California, we a little mad about that. All this regulation crap.
Yeah.
Okay, let you know right now. We a little over-regulated right now.
But
grab his link because I want crypto.com. I can't have it.
We like it.
Yeah. And then Miss Keisha go around showing people how to live on it. Come on. We show you how to get it, how to move it, keep it safe. Then she goes to show you how to make sure you get your everyday stuff in, how to value it. You know what that is the important part of finances? How to learn the value of the things that you have. You don't need to die for it to have value. You ain't a Picasso. Okay? There's crypto. Keep it simple. First of all, I want to say one thank you to just amazing. I need to thank my cohort here, who happens to be amazing researchers and givers, because I'm gonna tell you a little something about 2021. This is the year of crypto, and these things that they're giving away really cost a lot to get. The kind of time that you get from Hutch D when he's sitting in a class with people learning crypto banking. When you get Keisha's time, you better thank God, praise the Lord, and that you show up late. That you know now. That lady put it down, but she ain't playing around. And I'll be on my own. I'll be having to keep up with my schedules, And with the gold banker, that man will give his whole heart. Now, that don't look like a small man there, does it? So you know he got a huge heart, right? Okay? You got some big hands. They say your heart is the size of your hand. If he put his hands up, his hands is way bigger than mine. And therefore, he's got a huge heart that's a giver. And he literally gives away his course every Saturday, where you're going to get to learn how to keep your family fed when you only got a couple dollars here and there. Who does this? Our platform is built out of givers. People who do this because don't get me wrong, baby, you're going to have to pay for the advance. You're going to have to pay for something. And believe me, you want to pay these workmen. You want to pay them. Why? Because what you really want to do, where you really want to go, is the next level. They can't take you there they can't take you from scratch to the next level all at one time. That's gonna take time. You have to put it in. So you got to put the time in to get in the basics so you could qualify for the next thing. And it is not that hard. I just want you all to know, thank you so much for this has been a year. Guys, a year of giving. Come on. Who gives to you these amazing, not just tips, but tricks and all kinds of information to run on? You ain't getting it nowhere else. P2G is bad. And the other thing is I'm excited because where are we next week, y'all? Go on, put it down.
We're on California Radio. Coming to you live. That is the collective enlightenment
Yeah.
For
on
the new
Column
year.
County Radio, a wealth conversation for the masses.
Team
Are
California.
you ready?
That's right. See, this is what I'm talking about. Partnerships. I'm talking about building on families because that's what we do. That was the whole purpose. When people believe in the mission, it just comes together. And you're going to find more. There's a lot more that are connecting in. I'm so looking forward to connecting with local builders as well as leaders in Harlem. It is crazy. Got out the door. Finally, I got out the door, y'all. Instead of being on meetings all day, I got out the door with Gold Banker and I got to go share a word. And people are asking questions. Did you know that? They want to know.
There are
And if
people out there.
they're right, that's right. So if you want to know, you got to come to the source and come to get that. I'm not saying we experts. Nope. I'm not saying we're financial advisors. Nope. We just got some information that if you had could change your life. And that's all. I love it because who was it? MSB. I got in touch with my brother today. He should say he got in touch with me. MSB reached out, and this is a brother who really, I mean, the way he approaches people kind of scared me at first, but I understand where his passion's at. Because I said, how do you approach a total stranger and say, I know something that could change your life? That's deep from a stranger. And then you ask them about their personal finances. Strangers, for me as an adult, I'm still going stranger danger. Leave me alone. Okay. But that passion, we got to put it out there.
Yep.
Because when we see what this can do for your life, that's what you're getting. That's life changing. You can't have the keys to life and be quiet.
No, you cannot.
That won't work. That don't work on the heart of people who care. So, what y'all gonna do at 9 p.m.?
P2G, that's where you want to be. P2G, that's where you want to be.
YouTube. That's right. P2G. You better hop on www.p2gnetworks.com. Go pick a class, preferably tonight, because we got lots of classes through the week. But don't waste your time, because I'm going to tell you right now, if you wait, there's some stuff you're going to miss. Have we not seen the market go up and then drop during the weekend?
Yep.
And then next thing you know it's coming back up. So you had a weekend to prosper and learn. I think you need to take that message. How you doing? He said, wait, Andre is waiting and ready. Hey, Andre, how you doing? He's like, I'm already at the door, sister. That's what's up. We definitely appreciate all the people who support us. Guys, if you're out there on Facebook and YouTube, I want y'all to like and subscribe. Connect to the YouTube. We want to start building these so that more people get to see them. I'm not kidding. Everyone on this platform needs to be a personal program that you see. We have video on everybody here, and that's what we're sharing. And I'm even going to pull some of Miss Keisha's over. Miss Keisha. When the price dropped, time to buy. This brother is a smart.
I couldn't hear it.
I said, I'm going to pull some of your videos over because we got to get them out there, get them exposed to you, woman. That's what's up. She make it all work, by the way.
Without a doubt, she make it work.
Hey, Sister B, how you doing? And Andre said, when the price dropped, that's when you buy. We learned a few things along the way. How y'all doing, honey? How you doing, too? We asked everybody to share the message because what we're talking about is not some fad. I know you've got lots and lots of people out here talking about crypto. Who's speaking to our community? I was sharing with somebody who knows who Eric Thomas is. And I don't mean my relative, Eric Thomas. Y'all know who Eric Thomas, the motivational speaker coach is? That's right. Eric Thomas inspired me so much so to keep going. He's one of my morning messages. Do you know why? Because though he has in many cases outreached even Robert Kiyosaki, even Tony Robbins, and even Les Brown, he has surpassed them. in creating in his message by using much simpler systems to reach a different crowd. He wasn't reaching for the ones who already was looking for him. He was reaching for the ones who couldn't hear him, who can't hear those other guys. He was speaking a language to the people that they could hear because he knew what they needed was something that was in front of them, but they couldn't see it because it wasn't being translated to their language. So that brother puts on his t-shirt, his jeans, his kicks and his hat with his motivationals, and he gets out there and speaks to you and your kids in your language.
Yep.
He came for the people and he got them. So don't think we out here just reaching up for the top to try to get everybody, all the wealthy ones, because we're going to get them too. Believe me, they want what we got. But while you got the pleasure, take advantage. Mm-hmm. Take advantage, because this is free right now. Free don't stay free, because at some point we're going to be speaking at events that pay for our way to get there.
Yep, without a
doubt.
What I'm
saying? When this pandemic comes up, and even before, folks are going to be flying us places to go do stuff. The vision is already there. It's already said. You get where I'm coming from? Because I ain't in crypto because it's a fad, baby. I'm in crypto because it's the world, and it has changed, and this is where it's all going. So I got planetary travel planned. Anybody going with me to some other countries to speak this?
Sí, buenos días. Welcome to South America.
Who's going to go out of country with me to share the new information that we got?
Benvenu.
Uh-huh. I'm already Duolingo, y'all. I'm already Duolingo. Okay. Because until we start recognizing that this is worldwide. You know what I'm saying? I don't even have to be the one. I can actually, I'm looking for people who are fluent in Latin and Spanish so that we can help them teach more in their community. That's how you do it. You ain't got to be the one to do everything.
And they can fly to Latin American countries and do the teaching.
That's
we can
right.
go to other countries.
And we have a message. The message is crypto is here to stay, and it belongs to the people. If you can remember that it's your way out of the ghetto, you will remember.
Gold, silver, and crypto, the people's money.
That's right.
Gold, silver, and crypto, the people's money. Get with it.
Well, I would say gold and silver is God's money.
Yes.
Andre, si mucho necesito. All right, we got a Spanish speaker. All you got to do is ask. All you got to do is ask. Thank you, Andre. We will be in touch, baby.
There it is.
All got to do is ask. Universe never let me down. The Lord never said. He said, just speak and ask, and I will answer. Always do. Andre, I'll be in touch with you. Thank you. That's all we got to do is ask. That's right. And that's what we're going to be doing. So, guys, you guys have faces. Share with them what's going on. You guys are on P2G, and all of the activities that we do together are on P2G, www.p2gnetworks.com. But please share with them all of these amazing projects that you guys have just blown out the doors on. What's going on? Hutch, you go ahead.
Well, you already know, Ms. Ruby. We're going to kick off next week with Rapping Crypto on Thursday. With my lovely producer, Miss Ruby Thomas, and my partner, LJ. We're going to come to you live with a special guest coming here soon. And some of his music already on the blockchain.
Oh, dang. Okay. We're going to have a good conversation next week. Okay. Yes, okay, so what else is going on? Tell them who's bringing it, because it's not Hutch and LJ, actually. Hutch and LJ form an amazing organization called the
Bankers Club, but the Bankers Club is everybody. It's a unit. We move as a unit. We're all bankers. Our slogan is "Be your own bank."
No doubt.
That's what I'm talking about. And he doesn't just talk about it; he be about it. They teach banking, crypto banking, as part of P2G 2.0. So right now it's just 2.0. His classes start in February. They'll be having crypto banking with the Bankers Club in February. It's gonna be so nice. That's on top of Rapping Crypto. That's on top of the P2G. That's on top of everything. This brother keep busy. What I'm talking about.
Full-time daddy.
Yeah, full-time daddy, and he's employed full-time. You
Not for
can
long.
do it.
Not for long, right? Not for long.
Mr. Go Banker, where you at? What you been up to?
Yes. This is the Gold Banker coming to you live 1 gram at a time. We're
Yeah.
gonna have such a great time this weekend. You know, we're gonna put it down Saturday morning, 10 o'clock. For those people who are interested in learning the basics on Forex and binary, come through. Check out the P2G network. We're gonna be running classes for free so you can get the basics. Then if you want to turn it up a notch, we're gonna take it to the next level and make you epic. We're gonna
Ow.
show you how to turn up the 4X for the greatest value of yourself. Then on Sunday, can't forgive it. We got the round table coming through. 5 o'clock Sunday, Gold Coin Kings, making it happen. If you on your second go round, come through, learn how to change what life is throwing at you, and you throw it back at life, and turn the tables at the round table. Come through.
Quick question. What does that mean? Be specific so they'll know who you talking to.
If you guys have did a bid, if you guys have been down on your luck, if you've been unemployed, I want you to come sit at the round table and learn what it is to be on the other side. I want you to make moves. No longer are you going to be positioned by the environment. You're going to create the environment for positioning.
That's right.
You're going to create the environment for positioning, and then we're going to take you to be epic, without a doubt.
Right. That's right. Love it.
Come through.
Last but never ever least, because she's got something to say. Miss Keisha, where you at, baby girl? Talk to her.
Oh my gosh. Always on P2G Network. Guys, early bird does get the worm. You can catch me on Embrace Today on Cal Funny Radio. For me, it's Central, but East Standard Time, 7:30 in the morning on Cal Funny Radio. Embrace Today. Oh, what a powerful conversation as we are shifting our mindset. Make sure you join us there. And oh my gosh, every Monday and Friday, we are doing it big with Moving in the P2G Network Penny Code, where we're doing that math, where I have said my favorite thing is education and application. And everything I do, we make sure we get that done. That is super duper awesome. And then on Tuesdays, Crypto Boomers, my favorite people ever, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we keep it moving and grooving with a Motown sound, where crypto boomers come and enjoy a safe space to learn cryptocurrency. So we don't do it alone, we do it all together. And oh my gosh, there's so many things. And then on Thursdays, live on Cal Funny Radio, we have Keisha's Corner, where you are able to share and care. My thing there is sharing a better way of life in this changing financial market. You're going to learn how to move in cryptocurrency, use your cryptocurrency, absolutely education with application, so you can live a crypto life. And we're always supporting Epic. You know, I love cryptocurrency, so I'm living crypto, trading crypto, sharing crypto, growing crypto, and I'm about my Bankers Club. We're going to do that. So we're every Thursday. We have a new time now. We've moved up to 8 p.m. because I'm going to invite you to join me right after that for an epic presentation. So that's what we've got going on. So I definitely look forward to that. And coming new, we're going to do a once a month private workshop. So for those of us who are living the crypto life, look for your invite so you can do crypto living.
Ooh, I like it.
Like it. All right. Okay, and of course, I'm Ruby Thomas, who is also known as the Crypto Queen of Harlem, and you can find me here at www.p2gnetworks.com. You can find that my number's there, my Gmail's there, and you can always find me right here. Join us any one of the classes on the platform, and you're going to get all of these great people. We talk to you soon. We love you much, and thank you so much for your support. Have a great night, and we'll see you in 10 minutes on pennies2go.info. Peace.
Love.